Okay, hi friends, all the leaders. I welcome all the leaders for this wonderful session of Leadership Search and Development Program of Mental Toughness. You know, we are all going through a very difficult times, particularly in the last 1.5 years time, when this COVID has affected everyone, in fact globally. And most of the leaders say that the majority of industries have been affected because of this COVID. The sales and marketing, it has also been affected. The production has been affected. The individual businesses have been affected. The professionals have been affected. Even the salaried class have been affected. Each and every, all age groups, they have been affected because of this COVID challenges. Now, my objective of speaking to you is that challenges are a part of life. How do we overcome all these challenges? We are facing each and every day in new shapes. Every day. So, this is something very interesting I want to share with you. What we must be noticing a certain kind of a pattern, globally. That there are people who are facing challenges, but there are also people who are turning these challenges into an opportunity. There are people who are in fact doing wonders with their talents, with their skills, with their ambition to do something great within their life. So what is the difference between the people who are facing those challenges and the people who are actually coming out and become an example for all of us? Let's go through that and try to take out some good points out of their life and decide to change our lives. So for that particularly, the first thing what we require is, number one, the belief. The belief that this is not permanent, this is only temporary, this is going to change, and we will definitely overcome this, whatever shape it may be, however it may have affected ourselves. So for this we require mental toughness, real toughness we require for that. And how do we feed that to ourselves? You know what? We need to, first of all, we need to do an introspect. What kind of a life we really, had this pandemic not been there, then what kind of a life would have been living? How would it have been different had this pandemic not been there? Why is that so? That even after working for 20, 30 years, the session of around 1.5 years or 2 years, or maybe 3 years, which is, I'm talking about the time to come, it has disturbed, or in fact it disturbed everything, the entire world. Why is that so? Was there some kind of shortage in our preparedness? Were we lacking something? We need to go to see that. Okay, so basically what are we talking about? First of all, why it happened, so that why people suffer. At times, that would be a negative thing to say. Majority times people see other people and say how lucky they are. And why aren't we that lucky? And they feel the majority people who are lucky are primarily only because maybe by chance, or maybe because of they've got something in inheritance, maybe luck is there. But I will tell you, I assure you, no, it's not like that. In fact, what they did was they made some wonderful, challenging decisions. Decisions not to succumb. Decisions to fight back. Decisions to change their life or live a life they had been dreaming of. They wanted. Okay? So, before we can make anything great of our lives, we have to start believing that we have the ability to be better, to be greater. So what is stopping us from doing the same? And I'll tell you what, it is we us only. Well, I was told that, I was shocked. I was shocked because I asked, no, I never wanted to be like that. I never wanted to be like that. Then I was told, if I had not wanted to be like that, then what was I doing to be better? You know what happens? Majority of us fail to do anything to change our life because of a fear of failure. We are so much of our comfort zone that we have started believing so much, because there's so much of adversity, negativity around us. We have stopped believing that things can change for us. So we do not even want to make an effort to come out of our effort zone. Or even if we are we are fighting back and willing to come out of our comfort zone, we give up too early. We in fact do not value of being on the top. We are happy with the second position. We are happy with the life of the mediocrity because we feel at least we are surviving. At least we have survived. So that's a major difference why majority of us fail to make it to the land of our dreams. So again the question is, what exactly we wanted to be? What was our original belief of ourselves? We need to believe God has made us special. We are unique. So what is our original self? In fact, what we have been doing is that we have been looking at others, we have been imitating in others. So when we die, we don't die as an original person, we die as a copy of others. So where are we as an original person? So this is the time that we need to look at ourselves as what we originally are. Failure may look like an end of the road, but it has left us more experience, I tell you. We have experienced something, but it has left us more experienced. It may take out all our wealth. We may feel, oh, this is the end. I've lost everything. But it cannot touch your talent. That's exactly what I tell myself. It has taken away everything from me. I have been through such kind of failures n number of times in my life, in my career, but I have always been very strong, telling myself it can do whatever it wants to do in my life. I mean, the failure, it can do anything, but it cannot take away my experience, my talent away from me, my enthusiasm, my resiliency to bounce back, to fight back. That's what we have. That's what we make. That's what makes us original. So, the failure can do anything to us, but it cannot take away the ability to try again. My failure can make me blind, but cannot take away my vision. The failure can do anything to me, but cannot touch my dignity. It's safe. Rather, it makes me proud of myself. It makes me proud of myself when I see myself as a fighter who can bounce back. So, what it requires? So, what does it require to be mentally tough? It's all inside. We need to remind ourselves. We need to remind ourselves that this is not the end of the road. The life is beautiful. Life is beautiful beyond, We have to persist. We have to continue. We need to see ourselves as a success, Belief. We don't have to be scared of the failure. Rather, we have to feed our belief in ourselves. That is imperative. That is what is more important. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to meet you again tomorrow, come again tomorrow, and talk to you more about mental toughness. What do we need to do to be mentally tough? What do the people who are successful, is that they've never faced any challenges? They've never faced any kind of failures in life? No. Everyone, each one of them. If you take an example of any great person, a politician, a scientist, or a sports person, industrialist, everyone, each one of them has faced a challenge each and every moment, but they have overcome that. Why? Because what they were feeding themselves, what they were telling themselves, what they were talking to themselves, they were mentally tough. Can we be? If we have to imitate somebody, why don't we imitate such qualities of them? So we shall be talking again, we shall be coming again and meeting up. And I would like you to send me your feedback, send me your opinion, send me your suggestions, so that I could find out more ways of helping you out, more subjects, more topics to talk on, so that we could help each other to come out of this situation and live a beautiful life, the life we all dream of being. Okay, bye-bye.